hope you're well and having the most incredible day. As always, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing a reading vlog today, but this is not just an ordinary reading vlog. I am basically doing a collaboration with Kelsey. You guys know her, you guys love her. I will leave her channel down below, but what we decided to do was to send each other one book off our wish lists and do a reading vlog collaboration. So she's going to be filming one on her channel, I'm going to film one on mine, which obviously you guys are watching right now, and we would send each other a book. So here's my book. I have no idea what it is. I thought I would sit down today and open the book, and then kind of we would go into the future and I would start reading it, because I don't think I'm going to have a lot of time today to read this, and I'm also in the middle of another book and I cannot read two books at once because my brain just cannot fathom all of that information. So today I'm going to sit down, open the book, give you my thoughts and opinions on it, and then we're going to go into the future and I'm going to be reading it with you and kind of going through my thoughts and opinions. It probably will have spoilers in it, I'm not going to lie, but I will try not to give away too much of it. I'll let you know. If there's spoilers, I will let you know. It will be in the title, so don't worry. But for today's part of the video, all I'm going to be doing is diving into this. I'm so excited to open it, so let's dive in and see what she sent. I cannot wait. So let's go. Oh, okay. Did she put in a note? Is there a note in here, or are we okay? Oh, there is a note. Okay, perfect. So the note says, "I can't wait to see the reading vlog. Always love doing collabs with you." From Kelsey. Love it. Okay, and we have... Dun 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 dun. I have been so excited to read this book. The amount of times I have picked this book up to buy it is insane. I picked it up in Waterstones and then I've put it back down, and I just cannot wait. It's Bridget Jones, Mark Darcy, Harry and Sally, Tom Hanks and everyone. I love that. I honestly, the amount of times I've picked up this book is absolutely ridiculous. Every time I go into Waterstones and I see it on the table, I pick it up, I put it back down, and I am just so excited to read this. So let's read the back together. I don't normally read the backs of books, but I feel like for this video, we're going to dive in and we're going to read the back. So, Liz has always known that Wes Bennet was not boyfriend material. You would think that her next door neighbour would be a prime candidate for her romantic comedy fantasies, but Wes has only proven himself to be a pain in the butt ever since they were little. Wes was the kid who put a frog in her Barbie dream house, the monster who had hid a lawn gnome's severed head in her little homemade neighbourhood book exchange. Flash forward 10 years from the great gnome decapitation. It's Liz's senior year, a time meant to be rife with milestones, perfect for any big screen, and she needs Wes's help. See, Liz's forever crush Michael has just moved back to town, and horribly, annoyingly, he's hitting it off with Wes, meaning that if Liz wants Michael to finally notice her and hopefully be her prom date, she needs Wes. He's her in. But as Liz and Wes scheme to get Liz her magical prom moment, she's shocked to discover that she actually likes being around Wes. And as they continue to grow closer, she might re-examine everything she's thought she knew about love and rethink her own perception of what happily ever after should really look like. This sounds so good. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I cannot wait to dive in. So we're going to read better than the movies. That is what this reading vlog is. I am so looking forward to this. So let's go into the future and dive into this book. I hope you guys are excited. Let's go. Today is the day we are finally diving in to this book. I am so excited. There's 350 pages. It is currently 12:54, which is a lot later than I thought it was, to be honest. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to read this all in one day, but what I'm planning on doing is reading it, kind of coming back to you guys, letting you guys know my thoughts, opinions, and that kind of thing. And then what I'll do at the end is like an overall review and that kind of thing. So if I don't finish it today, I will come back at the end anyway and kind of tell you guys my overall thoughts, but I am going to try. So this is what we're going to be reading today. I also have downloaded it on my Kindle because I feel like I can read a lot quicker on my Kindle. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I feel like I can just whiz straight through it. It's a lot more comfortable, and I am planning on popping out at some point today just to get a little bit more content out of the bedroom. So that is the plan. I am so excited. So I'm going to stop rambling because I've been trying to film this intro for probably about 10 minutes at least by now, and I feel like I need to start reading this book. So let's dive in to Better Than the Movies. I am so excited. So let's go. So I'm on page 1. The first thing I absolutely love already is the fact that at the beginning of each chapter, which I'm assuming anyway, I've heard, I think, anyway, they put quotes from films, which I absolutely love. So for the first one, it says, "I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her," and that's Notting Hill, so really cute. Anyway, I'm literally gonna start reading now because I'm excited. So let's go into the prologue. Let's begin. So I'm only 9 pages in, but I just realised that on Spotify there is a playlist so you guys can listen while you read, which is so fun. So I think I'm going to put this one in the background. It's just the soundtrack of Wes and Liz, but if you type in Better Than the Movies it comes up, and obviously you've got all the songs on there, which I think is in the back of the book. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I've just noticed that Enter Sandman, Metallica is on here, love that. As well as the Foo Fighters. Obviously you've got things like Adele, Taylor Swift, that kind of thing, but I'm really excited, so I'm going to put this on in the background. I just wanted you guys to know, if you're reading this book, then put this on because that's really fun. So yeah. So we are now on chapter 2, which is page 23, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a very easy read, I suppose. It's like a really just like chill, easy read sort of thing, so I'm really enjoying it. I love a good easy read. So yeah, I have been reading on my Kindle, but I do really fancy just like diving into the book. I always feel like when you're reading on a Kindle, like page 23, where am I feel like I've read loads, but I'm actually like this far in, so I'm going to continue reading and I'm going to do a little bit of book reading, so let's go. So I have decided to venture out of my bedroom. We are actually going to head to Costa now. Did you just hit my stomach? I am starving. I haven't eaten yet today. What time is it? 2 o'clock. So basically I'm going to head to Costa. I'm going to get a coffee. I might get like a little snack or something. I'm so hungry. So yeah, hopefully the drive-through is open. If it's not, I've got the most ugly sock and shoe combo on right now. So I don't really know what I'll do, but that is what we're going to do. I just feel like a bit more of a change of scenery for this vlog. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to film the whole thing just sat on my bed. So we are going to go and do that, and then I'm going to go and sit somewhere and do some reading. I've got my Kindle and I've got the paperback as well, but I'm on chapter 3. I'm really enjoying the book so far. I mean, it is kind of obvious what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you guys too much because I don't want to spoil it. I want this to be like a spoiler-free kind of video, but basically so far we've got Liz, who is the main character, and Wes, who is like her next door neighbour. He is an absolute nightmare, but they don't hate each other, but they don't like each other. He's like an annoying next door neighbour, and essentially Michael has just come back and she's like drooling over him again, and he's actually talking to somebody else. Essentially this whole book is a plan for Liz to get Michael, but I just have a feeling that Wes is going to come through and we are going to start to love him a lot more. So yeah, that is where we're at with the book. I'm so excited to continue, but without further ado, we're going to dive to Costa because I am thirsty, I am hungry, and it is freezing in this car, so I'm going to crank the heating on and go and get a coffee. I am so excited. I don't know what coffee to get. I'll probably just get like a vanilla latte or something, kind of basic, but I am just fancying something super simple and super warm. So yes, let's go to Costa and get a coffee and perhaps a snack. So I'll see you there. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel incredibly awkward because there are 2 people sat in the car that side of me eating their McDonald's. So I am just going to pretend like they're not there, and we're going to continue. So I have my book. I am very into this book at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. I did bring my Kindle as well because I just can't decide if I prefer reading a physical copy or a Kindle version at the moment. I read a lot of Kindle reads back in January, but February I didn't even touch my Kindle. So I'm very like 50-50 at the moment, but I got my coffee. I went and got a vanilla latte, just a regular one. I do feel like Costa's coffees have gone up in price though. This was $3.85. Is that a lot? I don't even know. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm not even too sure. I haven't even sipped it yet because it is the temperature of the sun. So we are going to just sit here. I'm just going to do a little bit more reading, and I think I'm going to dive into the physical copy. So let's go. And we're just going to pretend like the people next to me aren't probably watching. and judging me very, very harshly that I'm filming myself in a Sainsbury's car park. So let's go. So I've decided I'm gonna stick with my Kindle. I feel like I'm really whizzing through it a lot quicker, so we're gonna continue to dive in to chapter 3. I'm very excited. This is the real test. Is this gonna be a good Starbucks? Costa. If it's not, I'm gonna be really upset. I feel like it's really hot though. It's not the best. It's a little bit, I don't know. If I say too vanilla-y, I feel like that's gonna be really picky of me, but it is a little bit like too sweet, if you know what I mean. But it's coffee. I'm gonna drink it, so it's all right. And also, I didn't burn my tongue, so extra points for them. So I'm just at the part where they've gone to the basement party, and again, I'm really gonna try not to spoil much of this book, but they've just got to the part where Michael came up to her and asked her where she works because of the dress she was wearing. And it's just so funny to read it because I love that you kind of get all these little like funny bits of her head, like, I don't know, it is making me laugh, I'm not gonna lie. So she's just told him that she works in a diner, even though she doesn't. And it sounds not funny, now I'm saying it out loud, but it is funny to read it because she's just clearly like so infatuated with this Michael guy that she's just like word vomiting. And it's just so funny. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm on page 59, 17% of the way through. I'm not a very fast reader. A lot of people, especially when you guys see my reading wrap-ups, always say to me like, how do you get through so many books? I don't get through that many really for me anyway. I think that I don't know, I get distracted quite a lot, so I'm actually quite impressed. I'm 59 pages in, but there's 300 pages more to go, so we have lots to get through. I'm just literally sat here drinking my hot drink, trying to pretend like people aren't walking right up to my car, because that's really awkward. So yeah, and I'm still really hungry. I was gonna get a snack from Costa, but there was a lot of pressure because there was no queue at the drive-through. As soon as I pulled up to the window, they were sort of like, what would you like? And I'm thinking, oh, I want food, but I don't want to ask you what you have, so I just got a coffee, but I'll get a little snack later. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. So Kelsey, if you're watching this, which hopefully you do watch it, thank you so much for picking this one because this is a bit of me. I'm really enjoying it. I do think that Lynn Painter, that was it, she's releasing another book, or she's just released it actually, I think, called The Do-Over, which I'm definitely gonna have to buy now because I just really like her style of writing and it's just really funny. It's a really like rom-com book. Like the whole point I think of this book is to be like your typical rom-com movies where music plays in the background and like guys walk in slow motion and like that kind of thing. So I'm really enjoying it. So if you want a good kind of easy read, this one's a good one. I think it'd be perfect for like, you know, if you're going on holiday and you need like a nice beach book, perfect for that. But anyway, I'm gonna continue because it's getting really good and I need to read some more. I'm sorry that I'm reading on my Kindle. I feel like it's not very aesthetically pleasing for the video, but it's just so much easier for me than reading a paperback, I've come to realize. So yeah, I'm gonna continue and read some more. So I've just got to chapter 4 and I'm gonna head back home now simply because there seems to be 1,000,001 people in this car park today wanting to park right next to me. So we're gonna head home and we're gonna do some more reading. Ideally I do want to film another video, but it's already 3 o'clock. I just feel like, do I have time? I don't even know. So yeah, I'm going to head home and try and get another video done and then do some more reading this afternoon. So that is the plan. So let's go because I am being stared at by people eating McDonald's again. And it is making me crave a McDonald's, not gonna lie, but I need to not get the McDonald's. But anyway, we're gonna go and I am, as I've said, really enjoying this book. Wes is starting to just really just show his, I don't want to say, he's not showing his interest, but there are things that he's doing that's definitely like not just friend material. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm really enjoying it though. So let's head home and do some YouTube bits. Very excited about it. So let's go. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, let's go. So it's a few weeks later now and I have finished Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. This took me roughly 3 days to get through. It was 350 odd pages. It was so incredibly good. I gave it 5 stars. It was so good and I absolutely loved it. I put in my notes that I put best book ever. Love Wes so much. Clearly I really enjoyed his character. And I put crisscross applesauce though. WTF was that? Because she kept saying he sat crisscross applesauce. Is that like a thing in America or wherever this is based? Because that is not a thing as far as I'm aware. Crisscross applesauce. Very strange. I absolutely loved this though. Again, a 5-star read. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for picking this book. I absolutely adored it. And I have actually ordered, what is it called? The Do-Over? I think, by Lynn Painter, so I'm really excited to give that a read as well. But yeah, I don't really want to go into too much detail about what this book is about because I don't want to give too many spoilers. I did touch base on it previously, which I won't go into again, but I absolutely loved this. I thought the ending was really good. I would like a little bit more into the two characters' story, maybe have an epilogue where it goes a bit more into the future, because it doesn't really do that. It kind of goes a little bit into the future, but not so much. I would have loved to have seen a bit more of their kind of college life. That would have been really good. But overall, really enjoyed this book. I cannot say really enjoyed anymore, but I loved this book. It was so good, such an easy read. And if you're looking just for a really nice kind of rom-com book, this is perfect. It's so nice, and I absolutely loved all of the quotes at the starts of the chapters. I think I mentioned that briefly before, that all the chapters have quotes from movies in. Absolutely loved that as well. Thought it was a really nice touch. So yeah, 5-star read, absolutely obsessed. So yeah, I highly recommend this book. Incredible. So that is everything for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and if you'd like to see more kind of read with me, reading vlog style videos, I would love to know down below in the comments. Obviously let me know what you want me to read and things like that, because I'd love to know. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do, as it would make me incredibly happy, and I would love for you to join my little family here on YouTube. Basically, subscribe. It's a great time. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.